I'm asking that the Most High God come through and give the collective messages on what we're needing to know at this time. Most High God, please come through. Give the collective information. Help us to scope out the things that are needed to be known at this time. We're asking you for your love, light, and protection over the messages. That that you bring the right people in alive who are needing guidance and assistance with wise counsel, oh God. Please come through for the collective, oh God. We need you at this time. Thank you for all you do, all you continue to do. And let's go. So we got the Five of Swords with the Four of Wands. Someone's trying to someone's stressing about a relationship or stressing about, what are they stressing about? They're having an issue with a very selfish earth sign man. What's going on? Yeah, so they arguing a lot. It's a lot going on with these two. They're fighting. And it's because someone wants control. Someone is doing what they want to do when it comes to this person here. So so someone's being very selfish, you know, and someone ain't liking it. So it's an angry fire sign woman who is communicating and could be trying to paint illusions for a water sign, where this water sign could be walking away because let's see, there are people what's going on. So there are secrets happening when it comes to your abundance. This argument can be about money. I just heard I did all that and you not giving me what I owe or something like that. Someone's not giving them their money. So someone is angry about money or something like that. So there could be a lot of people talking about, it's about someone wanting to control or tie themselves with somebody here. They're wanting to give someone an offer. This is someone's hoping to reconnect with you, but with the Death card and the Three of Swords, someone hurt because there could be something that's over. I'm getting an earth sign. What is the earth sign doing? So this earth sign, what is he up to? He's still trying to, one moment, guys. I forgot. Oh, shit. My bad. All right. So, let me see. Hold on. What this earth sign trying to do, ancestors? So he's, could be thinking about how to heal a situation. With the Five of Pentacles, this person could be not feeling at their best. My hand smells so good. I put some of this baby powder stuff on my hands. But anyway, so this person could be under judgment. Clarify this. And it's because this person has to close out a cycle. It's basically nothing this person can do. You know, I feel as if whatever someone thought they were getting, they're not. And it's someone who's angry, very, very angry about this. There's a group of people who are talking about it. When it comes to money, an earth sign who's not paying this woman no mind. She's stressing over her home or over whatever she got going on. Like, someone's stressing a whole lot. And it's like someone who's angry and they're like, well, there's nothing I can do. So this person's not even caring no more. And even though, you know how you try to plead your case, or you trying to like get someone to see how you feel, this person don't give two shits, because he like, you know, I am not where I want to be. So why do I care about where you're at or what you're talking about? I got my own issues. You know, this person, they're wishing that someone understands or looks deeply into their emotions, but it's like, how can I care about you when I got my own issues? Like, I'm feeling left out in the cold too. It ain't working for me either. So we got a water sign here. Okay, so this water sign could be what? Going through difficulty with a fire sign man, or trying to come out of difficulty with a fire sign man. But what's going on? The thing is, everyone's off for self. So someone could be stressing, someone could be stressing because they're dealing with people who are not really giving. Someone's stressing because whatever was trying to work out ain't working out. Clarify the energy behind this. Clarify the energy behind this. These two people here. They heartbroken. They real heartbroken, feeling stuck. And what's wrong? Because, you know, they angry because they can't believe what they're into, or, you know, everything that they did for money, something ain't working out. It's a cycle that's over, okay? So someone's stressing. So someone's sad because of a turnout that happened, okay? So we got the Judgment card here. So it's like God is directing a path for the collective, and there are people who are upset because you're receiving justice. And there is an ending to what these people tried to do when they were trying to, you know, when they were conspiring against you. I'm seeing here that these are people who are meeting their demise, and that things aren't working out for them just as much as they didn't want something to work out for you. It's just not doing, someone's not doing well, you know. And there are people who are in pain, could be going through troubling times because of what they've done to you. These are people who thought they could get away with the things that they were doing. It's a lot of negativity going on, guys. Hold on. Peace, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to the channel. Make sure y'all taking y'all deep breaths as I do these readings, so that I make sure that I get each and every one of your stories in here. So anyway, with that said, we got an earth sign who's reminiscing on the past. Could be sad about the justice that you could be receiving. They could be going through karma. And clarify this. So this person doesn't know what to do at this time when it comes to a relationship. I'm seeing here that this person wants you to give to them, and they've been trying to communicate with others on how to go about this. You know, yeah, this is a system. So someone's wanting a relationship with you. They're wanting to reconnect with you. All right. So there's someone who could be trying to gain a connection with the earth sign, or who did but betrayed this person for gain, for money. Clarify the energy behind this Queen of Cups. So this Queen of Cups is going through a lot of illusions at this time. Could be trying to see the best in her situation. She could be trying to figure things out. There's options for her to choose. She could be protected, or clarify the energy behind this Queen of Cups. So she could be feeling sad about what she's going through. Yeah, what's going on? She's going through a lot internally, trying to hold on to money, or trying to she could be getting justice. Clarify this. So yeah, she heartbroken about, what is she heartbroken about? It's an earth sign man who keep what is he doing? He's like keep focusing on this person. Keep trying to silently bother this person, trying to act as if they're giving, but they're toxic. And with the death card, something could be over. So this person could be in a lot of pain because of an earth sign and what he's been doing to her. Well, I don't know your fucking name, you dumbass. So get the fuck off of here if you feel that way. April Figo. Get the hell on before I block you with your weak ass. You won't hear with me. If you don't like what I'm talking about, go somewhere else. Why are you here? True dumbass. I don't know the people I'm reading for. What are you talking about? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, ancestors. So we got, you are going on vacation soon. Pack your bags. So clarify this. So there is someone that you could be meeting, or someone you could be getting set up with that has slept with your ex. This is a man that you're about to meet that your ex has slept with, okay? And maybe this is a person wanting you to go out of town with them. Be careful of who you're going out of town with, because this is the very person that your ex slept with, who could be hooking you up. And I mean, it may sound corny, it may sound weird, but baby, it be the truth. Definitely an ex-lover, okay? So be careful of who you're connecting to, because your ex could have, your ex-husband, your ex-baby daddy, your ex, he could have been the one to sleep with the person that they're trying to hook you up with, okay? But you are karma and are only here to teach lessons. And the person that could be coming to you will never be able to add up to you. And they know it, you know, and others hate that. And it's because there is someone wanting to bribe you into taking you out, or, you know, whatever this is. It's set up by an ex-co-worker too, or a co-worker, or someone who hates your guts. Protect your energy and stay away. Make sure you're making better decisions when it comes to your life. It's time to be alone. Give them or it's space. So spirit is not wanting you to deal with this person. Spirit is not wanting you to deal with this person. Because you are protected, okay? So you protected from all spell work and a group of people who are doing this spell work on you. You're definitely protected. So I want to look into this vacation that one of you could be going on. Clarify this vacation. So yeah, it's over. You ain't going, okay? And I know you heartbroken, but yeah, walk away from it because you're not going on vacation with this person. The collective ain't gonna let you go, okay? Your ancestors, your spiritual team is protecting you from this person. So be careful. You're not going, and you bet not go, because this whoever this person is, they're not going. You do you remember them people who went on vacation with others and didn't come back? Be careful about who you going on vacation with. Ask all them questions. Protect your energy. Protect your light. And make sure that you're protecting yourself because you don't want to be going on vacation with just anybody. Okay? Protect yourself. So let's get some more messages. Ancestors. All right, so we got the Ace of Cups, the Sun card. So there is a lot of exposure that you could be getting where it's going to be a new beginning for you. You're strong enough to deal with this. I see a lot of happiness and fulfillment here for you where you're getting justice, okay? So God is raising you up another notch in your life, and it's because God can trust you, okay? So things are happening slowly but surely. And as that happens, someone's going to be very jealous. There's an air sign woman who could be very jealous of this. Yeah, so this is a person. What's this person? Yeah, this is a person you close out a cycle with who is very toxic and has negative thoughts. What's this issue with this air sign? Oh, it's because she's a part of a society. Tell me more about this. So this person could be going through a lot of pain because she's decided to be a part of something very toxic, but she wants to be removed from this place. She wants to be set free. Like she don't want to be a part of this. She wants a new start. She could be fighting for herself and her freedom, her sovereignty. Clarify. Yeah, so with the Eight of Wands is someone who's talking to this person, telling them, oh, this is a good place to be in. You'll be just fine. We're here to support you. You can make a lot of money with us. And really, this person ain't wanted to. So the person who's trying to convince this person to stay in this community is currently not even happy theyself. This could be an emperor who could be in a very low energy right now. This is a person who's needing to make some tough choices with their life because everything they're doing is adding up. So we got the King of Pentacles here and the Earth sign in the reversal. So what I'm seeing here is these are people who are trying to stay committed, trying to stay strong. They're trying to figure out new options and what to do, trying to gain clarity and passion when it comes to what they're a part of. But really, everybody want to walk away. Everyone is tired of this shit. It's like it ain't even added up no more. So when it comes to money, people are still trying to communicate in regards to some money because someone's still trying to hold on to money. Yeah. And they want to come towards you because what? So this is a fire sign man wanting to come towards you and cause issues for a mother figure. So you could be an empress. This is a person you're not dealing with. This is a person who's got beef with you, invisible beef that you don't know about. They got a big problem with you. And they're in this Five of Swords energy. Someone who's wanting to cause conflict for you. They don't like you, and everything they've been doing to you is being returned back to them. This is a person who's been acting a mess behind the scenes. The thing is, this person has so much to say behind your back, but will not say this shit to your face. Someone's angry at you because they can't have their way. So with the The Death card, there's something over between you. And also the Magician card is telling me that even though this person tried to control whatever in your life, I feel like with the Magician card, it's going back to them. Everything they sent out is going back to them. You know, it's like people are getting tired of this person and their weak ass plots and schemes and plans. It's like, you know, leave the collective alone. Why don't you go handle your life and your business and what you got going on? Don't you have enough? Are you coming over here messing with someone who's minding their damn business? Just continuing to mess with somebody. So we got the 10 of Pentacles here. With the Lovers card. We got this air sign man watching you be abundant. You are in this abundant energy and someone's watching you constantly. This is a person who wants to communicate with you. They want to talk to you. But with the 4 of Cups, I'm seeing here that you're not bothered by this person. And there could be a fire sign who could be very angry about this, who has to give you something. Yeah, so it's a lot of people who talking about money or something here. Clarify that you will have bank. So someone's going to be going through issues. A water sign woman who kept bothering you. Yeah, this person who sent out a lot of negativity towards you could be going through issues herself. So clarify this. Yeah, so this person could be watching you. They want to be your friend. But it's a relationship that's over. You're no longer dealing with this person. It's over because someone's stuck in what they've gotten. Someone's stuck, right? So it's like someone who sent out a lot of bad magic towards you could be going through the same thing that they sent you. It don't make no sense. So someone's stuck in their own magic. Okay, this could be someone of status looking at their plots and their schemes and how things have turned out. They're not liking how it turned out because they're currently stressing about what has happened to them. You know, this is a person who's currently not doing well when it comes to you know, what they're going through. Listen here, Mr. April Figo. Get the hell on. Get the hell on. Or I read your ass. Then you're gonna be, oh, how could you? How could you say? Get the hell on. Anyway, with the 10 of Pentacles, someone could be walking away from, clarify this 8 of Cups. Someone's stressing. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles. So there's about to be a decision made, and someone could not be too happy about it. It's gonna cause someone to feel as if, like, dang, Marsha. It's giving me Marsha. Because something has to be handed over to you. Yeah, secretly, this is what's happening behind the scenes. You may not know about this, but it's going to make you very happy. It's going to give you passion and action in your life, where you're able to do more and also be able to give. You know, this is someone who could be sad because whatever manifestations they had, they're talking to a community of people and they're upset because there could be a lot of prosperity coming for a lot of you collective, okay? So this is ending someone's scheme and plan because whatever they wanted for you, it's not going to work because someone has to give you something, okay? It's going to heal you, and someone could be upset about it. All right, this is a person who's tried to steal from you. clarify the Seven of Swords. So this is a person who wants to lie as if they're coming out of conflict with you, okay? Could be very, so whatever schemes and plots this person had, I'm seeing here it's not working, all right? So with that said, you're going to be gaining truth about a situation where you're going to learn about what this person was up to. This is giving you a justice where there will be fairness, balance, and strength that's going to happen, where you're going to see God move in your life, literally, okay? Where this is gonna free you, okay, and give you your sovereignty. This is what someone doesn't want for you, okay? But you gonna get it because you deserve it. All right. So I just heard, I am not a man that I guess that scripture, I am not a man that I will lie, or something like that is in the scripture. Like, God is not gonna sit here and put you through all of this stuff that you're going through and you not you not gain from this. Why would God put you through something so toxic and you not gain nothing? These are men who are upset because of the outcome that they thought that they would have. God is protecting you. God is not a man that, God will not lie to you, okay? God will not lie to you. If you do the work, if you're faithful to God, if you're serious about your connection and commitment to God, God is going to be committed to you. And it's just what it is, okay? Don't give up on God, because God won't give up on you. That's just what it is, okay? But you will see. You will see. Everybody gonna see. And this is not a, aha, I told you so, because, again, we are not people that are going to be in our ego. This is about being humble, loving, and supportive to the collective. You know, it's about giving. It's about, you know, embracing new opportunities with love, okay? Gaining victory and success. But it all comes with balance, okay? And you stay in there in that energy where you are someone who has passion and love for others, even when others have done you dirty. So with the Tower card, these are two people. This could be a tower moment that could be happening for this couple here, who could be going through like life cycles, and this Five of Pentacles energy. Yeah, okay, so we got the Three of Swords in the reverse. So maybe there will be coming out of heartbreak, but with the Star card, it's like someone could be, so you know how someone tries to harden their heart? What I'm getting is someone who's feeling as if they fallen from grace, like, dang, I lost. Like, someone feels as if they lost, okay? So with the Star card here, this is like someone who's very cold to the reality that they're currently in. They're not wanting to believe what choices they made to get them in the position that they're in. Yeah, because there is something that's being offered to you, collective. Someone has to give you something. Okay. So with the Queen of Swords, this is a bunch of people who could be in the mix of what you got going on. Everyone's in your business. So we got the Two of Swords energy here. People that are not wanting to realize what's happening in the future for you. These are people who are gonna being led to walk away. But as they walk away, they're still holding on to a lot of regret and sadness and disappointment that they could be going through in the future. And it's about you gaining abundance and victory, okay? So just know that this is God's, God given to you, okay? God given to you because of what you've gone through in your life. And you know, the thing is, a lot of the collective, we don't tell everything that we go through. Okay, so just know that it was not pretty. It's not pretty. But you know, you do what you can. So someone stressing. There could be someone going through mental turmoil, tired, ignoring, not being able to rest as well. Someone's wanting to really reach out to you. Okay? With the Ace of Wands, maybe they could be wanting to reach out to a air sign woman. Yeah, there could be people who are stressing about you constantly. A lot of talk about you. And this is someone who has a lot of passion for you, who wants to either be a part of your success or wants to communicate with you. They have that desire. Okay, so with this devil card, it's someone who is realizing something. They're realizing like, dang, it is a cycle that's over. And if you look at this devil eyes, look at his eyes. Look at that. Like someone ain't been getting sleep at all. It's because they have to be in some sort of routine. They're taken over by something bigger than them. Yeah. So we got the star card and the strength card here, with the death card in the reversal. So clarify this. So with the hermit card, clarify. There is victory. Hold on, let me see. Oh, okay. So these are people. Clarify these people. So they know they're not getting nothing, but they know they have to give something to you. So something's not stopping for you. There is success, continued success that could be happening. Clarify this Two of Cups. So you're going to be having a lot of continued success, wish fulfillment. I'm going to put this Two of Cups in the upright. Clarify the Two of Cups, ancestors. Oh, okay. Maybe it should be in the reverse. So there could be people wanting to continue a relationship with you, but you have nothing to give. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse would be a risky type of venture, or a risky choice in connecting to people from your past, because these are people who are not in alignment with your energy. These are people that you should not be connecting to. So God is telling you to reject the offer. And it's because there is something new that could be happening for you, where there could be continued success. All right, in abundance. Look at this. So there is new opportunities here for you, where God is pulling you out of something toxic. With the Seven of Wands is you taking on challenges, or the challenges that you did take on, where you were betrayed continuously. You've gotten a victory, okay? So clarify this, ancestors. Internally, you could have been going through a whole lot. And so this could be shocking to an earth sign, or many people who have tried to block and stop your progression. But what I'm seeing here is that whatever spell work this person is continuing to do, this is an earth sign woman and other people who are in on it, continuously wanting to stab you in the back. What's happening is everything that they did to you, the betrayal, everything that this person has put out to you is going back to the sender. All right, and this could be a water sign who's involved in this, who could be watching you constantly struggling. I mean, my thing is, don't you feel your emotions and what you're going through? There will be justice. Don't you see that everything you're doing, it only leads you to feel as if you are emptied, as if you are depleted? Your energy, the pain that you try to inflict on the collective, it don't even make you feel good afterwards, because you're still in a very horrible mindset. You're still unhappy. You're still sad. You're still regretful. You're still having mental turmoil. You're still, your mind is messed up every time you go harder for the collective. So even though you're doing all that, you're still in a mental disturbance. So it's like every time you try to betray the collective, don't you see how your universe looks? Don't you see how your life looks? Do you feel happy in the end? Like, it's not working for you, obviously. Every time you come for the collective, we just go up another notch in our and when it comes to our blessings and what God has for us, because we're continuing to be committed to God. You know, at this point, I have nothing to lose. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I don't have no one else to depend on. You know, I'm singing thank you, God. I'm like, it could have been me outdoors with no clothes, no food, and no friend, all left alone without a friend. Shoot, I ain't got no friends. I don't have no family. So who do I consider my friend and my family? The Most High. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it's gonna be. That's just what it is. That's just how it is, you know? So yeah. With that said, you know, you're gonna be healing through it. Because what else can you do? What else you got? You know what I'm saying? For those who have really been on this journey for real. Those who are really on this journey. When it comes to the Most High. See, the thing is, people want it the quick way. People want things the quick way. But the quick way only leads you down a downward spiral. Where you're the one who, you know, even though you put the 10 spores in someone else's back, now it's showing up in your life. Because trust and believe me, people who have done you wrong, it do show up. It is showing up in their lives. You can't get away with that doing a divine beings like that, the collective like that. So someone's wanting to be your friend. You know, there's a water sign wanting to connect with you. This is someone who possibly has challenged you, possibly has spoken negatively about you, and even been a part of a smear campaign. So we got this air sign man as well, who's coming slowly but surely to you. Okay, so this is clarify this energy. So this is a person who could be abundant. We got this Queen of Pentacles here, who's also wanting to come towards you, who's watching you constantly. It's an earth sign woman. So this person is open to a connection with you. They ready for something new when it comes to you. Someone's ready to listen to you as well. This person like, you know what, maybe. So she's going through difficulty with the earth sign man. Tell me about this. And an angry ass emperor who is wanting to come towards you, wanting to do a fake apology. Okay, this is a person who's very clear on their thinking skills and, you know, like, oh, okay, well, this is what we need to do now. You know, this is a person who's a liar. This person lies, steals, sneaks. You know, they know good. I can't stand this man. Yeah, so they wanna manipulate. What are they doing? They're wanting to come towards you, okay? You could be a mother. They're wanting to lie to kick it, you know, but I feel like you putting up your sword. You putting up your sword here. You're like hell to the no. And let me see. Clarify this. Yeah, someone's wanting to connect with you. They've been doing a lot of magic on you. And they've been waiting on the magic to happen. Yeah. Someone, see, the thing is, the way someone is, these secret societies, they're like really narcissistic. So they, you know, it's like someone who doesn't want to give up. But no, they have to. Because the thing is, you don't even look at this person the same. They toxic in your eyes. You know, this is a person who's very controlling. They could be a star. They could be clarify this person. They could be an Aries. Someone from your past who's gonna be experiencing a lot of difficulty because of what they've been doing to you. A water sign who could be dealing with a bunch of fake ass people. And another water sign woman. So it's a water sign man and woman who want justice with you. They've been gossiping a lot about you. They want abundance with you. You know, they see you as someone who's independent. This could be your family possibly too. These are people who feel left out in the cold, and they want to argue with you. They want to, you know, they feeling mad internally because these are people who want to connect to you. Yeah, they secretly they want to heal, but they want to heal what y'all gone through, and they could be stressing because of everything is not fine in their life. There are people who are going through a lot of issues, and they stressing over a mother figure. Definitely stressing, wanting to fight against you, wanting to cause you issues, doing a lot of Bane magic on you too. These are people who are wanting to control your life, and you know, they just don't have the best intentions for you. You know, these are horrible people. So with that said, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles, like someone's trying to not walk away from you. And they may not be telling you verbatim. And it's because it's all about pride. It's all about pride. So you know how when someone does a lot of things behind the scenes so that they can get their way, they're doing a lot of magic and manipulation, like a lot of manipulation magic, so that it could be easier when they come around. This is why it's very important to protect your energy, because someone could be doing a lot of mental magic on you to have their way with you. Even though they know that a cycle is closed out, they're still wanting to try to come around. So I remember someone was saying, this person, they not talking to me no more. They don't want to be my friend. And I tell them, I say, listen, if someone doesn't want to be connected to you like that, then maybe, you know, you just never know what God is doing. So allow God to move through that situation. And I said, what you can do, instead of doing spell work to bring somebody back, all you need to do is like burn and release. Like God, like if this is for me, please make it better. You know, please allow me to connect to this person. But if it's not meant for me, then God, let your will be done. Because at this point, I don't want to do anything that is out of the will of God. Because only God can direct you. You know, it's reasons why people are not connected to you no more. It's reasons why you're not talking to people anymore. You know, there's people who walked out of your life, or you walked out of their life. Even though you may cry, it's all for a reason. Nothing is by chance. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a coincidence. It's just, you know, it's law, okay? Something that you no longer need to fight with, because this is your justice. This is the scales balancing. This is God telling you that if I wanted this person in your life, it would be easy for you. I will allow this to happen, okay? But unfortunately, some people, they go against God. They go against what God is asking for them to do when it comes to releasing and let go, because people, they love control, and they, you know, people just are not healed on that level. So this is what causes some to go through certain particular cycles over and over again, where it's hard to break generational curses. It's only difficult because you're continuing to not let go. God is saying, let go and let God. I didn't tell you that you were supposed to be connected to that person, or you were supposed to be married to that person. You wonder why you're miserable. You wondering why you have to go to counseling every month, or, you know, things should be easy. Why is it a struggle to deal with you? I'm not about to be struggling dealing with you. You know, here you are wanting to control something, but what is it to control if someone is releasing themselves, if someone is freeing themselves from what no longer serves them? What gives you the gall to try to bring or reel someone back in when honestly this person was never for you in the first place? You guys had a cycle that y'all had to complete. There were lessons that needed to be learned. And now that the lesson is learned, you guys can go your separate ways. But here you are trying to control a situation, trying to think you bigger than God, you better than God, you stronger than God, wanting to put your whole foot in someone's life, wanting to F up someone's life because you can't have your way with somebody. You're not gonna have no luck. You will not have luck doing stuff like that. So anyway, with that said, there will be there are people who feel uncomfortable with where you're headed. It's on someone's mind constantly. So someone feels as if it would be a wish fulfillment to be connected to you. And this fire sign, he's trying to still, you know, remain, you know, he's trying to have that, what? He's trying to take action on something that's already over. This is a person that you've healed from already. This is a person that you're no longer dealing with. And with the Six of Swords is you moving right along, you know. So with the Sun card here, there is someone who has a deep secret. They stressing. And it's because they're wanting to walk away, but they're trying to figure out how to. You know, it's because this person could be going through a lot of bad karma. Everything they did, they're stressing about what they did to you. So this is a person who could be exposed in the future when it comes to some money. Okay, so you're going to be very abundant. I'm seeing here new opportunities happening for you. And it's because of something that was given to you in the past that will be coming in quickly for you. Okay, so this is going to be a blessing for you. I see something coming in, and someone could be sad about this. All right, so there's going to be healing when it comes to this. There could be an earth sign, an air sign. You're getting justice from. These people could be sad. And they're trying to get readings on you to figure out what to do. I just keep hearing Katie from the Jackson 5 say, we are in over our heads. I just keep hearing that. But yeah, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. This is what someone wants with you. Someone wants happiness and peace with you. But people are inconsistent when it comes to their energy. You know, these are people, you know, I remember I was with this person. Ooh, child. I'm about to tell you some business. I ain't never in my life experienced nothing the way like, I've never in my life experienced someone who was so horrible. You know, this person was just a deplorable person. You know, it was like you running in, like a child running in the street. You know, this is a child running in the street. You had to chase the damn child out the street because this person, they just was horrible. It's like, dang, like someone just was, ugh. Someone was horrible, a horrible person. But yeah, it was like, you know, chasing someone in the street, because the thing is, like K. Michelle said, you can't raise no man. This was years ago, guys. Before I knew myself. Child, I'm telling you, you think you can instill knowledge into a person, but at the end of the day, everyone has their own purpose, their own way, and there are just some people who are here to teach you lessons, to tell you, you know what, this is what I don't need, this is what I don't want, you know. But this person, they were no good, no good for themselves or me. And it's like, you can think you can heal somebody, but baby, you can't heal. You cannot heal anybody. People have to want that, you know. People have to want to be healed. And so this person, they just was running. They were just they had issues where their soul would never be leading them into the path they were supposed to be going. Someone was mentally messed up. Someone had mental health issues. Now that I think about it, I was like, dang, like this person will never get it. And as much as, you know, they were fine. They were very handsome, but this person was horrible. Just a horrible person. And, you know, they had a good side to them, but the bad side played out more than the good. And it was just like nothing you could do, because they had internal issues that they had to, struggles that they had that they were going through internally. And I mean, there's just some people that is not gonna get it this lifetime. So as much as you may want to heal somebody, or you want to tell someone, well, this is how you do it, and you cannot do that. You cannot you cannot teach or train nobody to heal. That ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? People are led on their own journeys, and they're having to get it their own self. So, I mean, I would never in my life deal with that shit again, because that was too much for me, you know. And it was a lesson, a huge lesson that I needed to learn. And I thank God for the lesson, because if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be able to recognize the signs now. So this is a person who could be someone who could be susceptible to certain organizations and societies. This is the type of energy that these type of people are looking for. This type of person who's very vulnerable when it comes to their decision making. You know, people, they play on vulnerable people who have issues mentally, who are skilled in manipulation tactics, or who have addictions when it comes to whatever addictions these are. But you will be able to, you know, I was asking God, like, what made you align me with that person? Because I'm nothing like this person. We are nothing alike. But there were certain things that I had to learn about myself in that connection. And it was one, to know that I cannot fix people. Now, you can give advice, but to actually deal with someone on like a very intimate level in that type of situation would be a no-no. Because there is someone who's on their own life path. They have their own, they have issues. Like, someone has issues, mental health issues. Okay, so with that said, this is the type of person that would possibly be susceptible to these type of societies, or this type of society, this secret society. Someone who would definitely jump on the bandwagon. And for me, myself, you know, I would be asking all them questions. See, people ain't gonna like me. And people are not going, well, not all people. Some people who are into that, they're not going to like me, you know, of course. But, you know, currently there's someone who's mad. It's a lot of anger that this person has at this time, because they could be mad at a earth sign man, or this earth sign and this fire sign man. They're going through a lot. Someone's real heartbroken. I don't know why, though. Let me see. Why? What's going on here? Because someone's annoyed and angry about their stability when it comes to their livelihood. Someone's feeling very insecure when it comes to their financial situation, and also could be a public figure or somebody. This person is having a lot of dark thoughts about their life and where they're headed in their life, you know, there's a lot of there's a lot of issues happening where someone who has possibly done a lot to you will be going through the same thing they wanted you to go through. Okay, so now this is a person who wants to take charge and wants to give to you. You know, they want to talk to you, communicate. And with that said, it's because someone's not feeling at their best. Someone's feeling left out in the cold. And it's because right now they could be going through like these illusions where they're like reminiscing. Maybe y'all used to be cool or something, or maybe this is a person who wants to be cool with you. They're watching you. They're wanting to be your friend. They're wanting to connect with you, and they're not feeling at their best. So I'm seeing here that you're protected from this person. And God is blowing the trump on this person or these people. Because enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, God, come on in. Someone could be sad because they could be under judgment. It's hitting them hard, guys. You may not feel it or you may not see it. But you will gain the victory. You will gain the victory. Clarify the 3 of Cups, ancestors. Yeah, so these are challenges that you taking on. There's an earth sign who could be sad because they could be trying to they're feeling overburdened about you, okay? So this is an earth sign woman, earth sign man, whoever this is, they're dealing with this air sign man. They don't want to deal with this air sign man. Okay, and tell me more. Yeah, so tell me more about this air sign man. So they communicating with an air sign man, and this air sign man, you know, there's gonna be justice here that could be happening, because this air sign man, what was he doing? He could be going to jail. He was either trying to sacrifice somebody, trying to be intimate with someone. He did something to a child. This air sign man here. So this person could be stressing because he's sneaking with someone, possibly someone you know or you knew. Okay. So this is an air sign man being intimate with a child. Very trifling. God don't like ugly, baby. You think that you gonna get away with what you're doing, what you're into? You know you not. You know you not. Ancestors, tell me more. What else is important at this time? So yeah, it's saying murder plot, a setup. So it came in a reversal, but let's look into this. Clarify this murder plot. So this is an investigation taking place at this time about a murder plot. They are bound to a sex demon. They are a succubus spirit, and they're not in their right mind. So this is a person who's not in their right mind, has a succubus spirit, and also molests children, or has been molesting a child who's under investigation at this time. Can we say that word on here? Someone who has been abusing their essaying a child. Okay, so yeah. So we got the strength card. This is someone who's putting a stronghold. Let's see. Tell me about this this situation. So there is an angry woman who's lying a lot, who could be lying a lot on the earth sign. Okay, who could be trying to cause issues for an earth sign. And with the it's dealing with an earth sign man too. So clarify this air sign woman in the reversal. She's clarify this air sign woman. So this air sign woman, clarify more. So this air sign woman is going through a whole lot right now for messing with a child or messing with the earth sign. Or this could be anybody. Okay, so tell me more about this. So this is a situation that is balancing out, where there could be a completion to this cycle when it comes to some sneaky behavior. Clarify this, ancestors. Someone's going to be getting justice when it comes to this earth sign, where there could have been a lot of sneaky behavior happening, a lot of lies. Something's coming to an end is what I'm seeing here, where there will be justice. And they're going to be a fire sign woman feeling as if she's having a lot of hardships in her life because of what she's gotten involved in, invested herself in, who's caused a lot of confusion. And so with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is someone who feels as if they put too much effort into trying to cause issues for someone and ain't getting nothing out of it. So someone's angry about the aftermath of what they've been, doing, okay? And with the Moon card, this person, all they can think about is this. They're thinking about you being free, your sovereignty. They have wisdom on a situation where things were going to be going in your favor when it comes to healing and prosperity happening for you. Okay, so there is something being handed to you, and someone's over here stressing a lot about this. Okay, so with the Nine of Wands and the Hermit Hierophant is something that's being held on to, and with the Chariot card in reversal, it's telling me that someone is putting an end to whatever some sort of confusion that could have been happening. Okay, so maybe someone has to walk away from this situation because God is calling judgment on a situation when it comes to maybe your abundance, your inheritance, or this could be a home. Whatever this is, I see that you are going to be good. Okay, so with that said, there are people who are making a choice. They could be arguing a lot, saying, oh, well, you call her, you call her, you call her, you talk to her. These are people who are going through a lot of baneful magic. They're watching you constantly. These are people who could be experiencing a lot of difficult times because of what they did to you. So there are people who are in confrontation with each other. These people could be friends trying to figure out what to do. It's a water sign wanting to come towards you. They're like, man, I don't know what to do. Like someone's wanting to talk to you. Okay? Someone's wanting to talk to you. Clarify this water sign. Yeah, they're drawn to you. So with the Devil card here, I feel as if you're getting justice, okay? Because someone wants to come towards you. Secretly, this is what this person wants to do. They are feeling very drawn to you. They desire a new opportunity with you. And it's because of what they're going through and what they're a part of. Someone could be trying to make choices when it comes to you. It's a water sign who's connected to a bunch of other people. So anyway, with that said, it's a fire sign woman with the Ten of Pentacles in a reversal. So there could be issues happening with her where she's trying to figure out what to do. She's trying to remain strong and hopeful. Maybe this is a person who could be going through tough times right now. This could be a family member or something like that. Anyway, with this person, there could be an ending or some difficult times happening for her because of what she's gotten involved in. With the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands is her having conflict, or there could be issues when it comes to someone feeling a way about where you stand, okay? And you being protected by the divine. Someone doesn't see how, things are working out for you. Someone doesn't see how you're continuing to gain victory. Someone's like, dang, like, how the hell is that happening? So this is a person who has a lot of tension behind their knowing. Like, someone knows that you're protected. Someone knows that you are really a divine being. And they having an issue understanding that. You know, so this person could be angry and heartbroken, defeated as well. You know, someone could be going through a lot because maybe y'all used to have a good, I ain't gonna say a good relationship, but maybe y'all used to be connected in some way because y'all were family, fake happy or something. But this is a person who's lied on you a lot, along with a fire sign man who's lied on you a lot. And also caused issues, clarify this, Ace, caused issues for your child or something. Yeah, so with this 9 of Cups in the reversal, it's telling me that whatever, it was like a lot of unfair treatment happening with a child as well. Like someone's just something else. You know, we got the 3 of Pentacles with the 7 of Wands. So this is an angry fire sign man who is currently going through, who could be really making horrible decisions, not even knowing what to do anymore. They mad. Oh, someone's angry. Someone's so mad. And it's because you're not dealing with them. You're like, F you. Okay? So whatever they wanted when it came to some sort of third party situation, someone trying to reach out to you, someone wanting their way with you, that's just not going to happen. The answer is hell no. Okay? Like, how dare you think that you're going to come back into the collective's life and you done betrayed them by all means necessary. Like, you done did horrible things to the collective. Do you not think that everything that you done to the collective is not going to happen to you? Everything that you do is going to go back to you tenfold. So while you're sitting here messing with someone, causing issues, just know that that same energy you wanted someone else in, you'll be dealing with that soon. It's all good, you know. It's cool. It's real cool because, you know, I just give it to God. I'm like, okay, God, bless me with the little that I have right now. Whatever you want from me is what I'll take, and I'll do whatever with it. You know, people, they want to disturb that. They want to disturb that. And it's just like, dude, don't you have everything? You got a nice home over there. You're complete. You're doing good. You know what I'm saying? But you sit here, you want more. You mad because you can't have everything. You can't always get what you want. Even the collective know that. If that's the case, we wouldn't be where we are right now. We wouldn't be going through half of the things that we have to go through, all because of you. Like everything that you caused, you just caused a whole ruckus with the collective. And you think that we're supposed to be dealing with you like that? F you. The answer is no. You will never be able to come back into the collective's life. So when it comes to this investigation and this murder plot, someone is under investigation for a murder plot. It is a person who's been they're secretly under investigation. And as they're under this investigation, they're doing a lot of reckless things behind the scene. They think they're not being watched, but they are. So with the Justice card, someone could be embarrassed for things that they've done. A lot of things that they've done with this 5 of Wands, like they want to argue with tell me more. Yeah, is this a person who's going to be going through a lot in the future? Everything that they've done, everything they've gotten into is going to be happening to them. So this person could be heartbroken. Yeah. So they fighting with a fire sign man. This fire sign man, he's feeling depleted. He's not doing good emotionally. He's drained, you know, empty, lacking creativity, emotional dysfunction. This person is going through a lot of setbacks when it comes to their emotions. Like, the thing is, you cannot function if you do not have a clear mind. All you have is your mind. If you don't have your mind, you have nothing. And this person, they going through it. Because the thing is, there's only so much you can do. This person, they can't even see clearly. So what I'm seeing here is like someone who could be trying to function in life, but really they are not holding it together. Someone's going through a lot mentally. They got a lot of mental health issues. You know, the same mental issues that they wanted for you is what they're having. And this is because someone don't know how to let shit go. They're continuing to hold on to, you know, it's just like, let it go. The more and more you hold on to something, the more and more you try to control something, is the more and more you're going to be feeling in lack. The more you're going to be feeling disincluded. The more and more you're going to be feeling as if things aren't going your way. You know, someone just needs to let it go. Someone don't know how to do that. Yeah, it's a fire sign man. Still wanting to come towards you. This man in a twilight zone. You know, they're literally in the twilight zone, and their soul is telling them to give up, but it's like the soul is just saying, yo, stop. You know, but hello. You're in the way of yourself. You're in the way of yourself, and you just will not stop. You will not give it up. It's just like, come on now. Get over it. You're not gonna win this one. Especially, you can't go against God. Someone's still trying to control something. You're not gonna win. Like, God, look at this person. Look at this person. Look, they're under judgment. God is not playing with this person and their ego. You know, someone doesn't see things clearly because they done did so much devil worshiping. They feel like the devil has more control over God, and that's just not the truth. That's not the case. So anyway, you could be rejecting this person. Yeah, so they trying to look for more options. Ace of Swords. This King of Pentacles here. So, there is a earth sign who could be hurt about money. Could be stressing about this money, child. Let me see. What's going on, ancestors? What's wrong with this earth sign? What's wrong with this earth sign, ancestors? Sometimes I hear your voice. I don't know what to say. What's wrong with this earth sign? Someone's saying, I forgive you. I understand you better now. So someone's realizing what's going on now. Someone's realizing what they've gotten. So when it says, I understand you better now, it's because someone's waking up to the truth now. Someone's seeing people for who they are now. Someone's realizing, like, uh-oh, like, this is not good. Clarify this, ancestors. So with the Queen of Swords, someone's stressing about someone's stressing about you. So you could be a mother figure, you could be an empress, you could be a Virgo, you could be someone who's a hermit. Someone's stressing about a relationship with you, and they're realizing what they've gotten themselves into. They're hurt. This person is heartbroken because they may have gained a lot of money to do you dirty, but what happened is it all is going back on this person. Yeah, so they know they got to walk away because they're in their head a lot about how they did you. And they're going through a lot of pain that this person has caused you. I'm saying, like, this person's done a lot of betrayal to you. You possibly will never believe who this person is. I'm getting an earth sign. It could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus who's done you wrong. This could be a woman, okay? So this could be a past friend that's done you dirty. You're never going to believe who this is. But someone who's done a lot of hurtful things to you in the past is going through a lot emotionally. They don't know what to do. So yeah, with the Eight of Cups is someone who's feeling as if, you know, it's just like they're giving up on life at this point. Someone is feeling so betrayed. They like, I betrayed my own friend for this BS. Someone, and the thing is, they're listening to, so it says, I hear your voice. And the reason they hear your voice is because you've warned this person several times about this person and their conniving, sneaky ways. This is a person that you said, don't listen to this person. Don't bother with this person. This person's no good, okay? Secretly, They got money off of you, okay? So they took money, they took the bait, you know, and now they're feeling unfulfilled. Now they're unhappy. They're feeling like everything they've done foolishly was, you know, it was never worth it. You know, but my thing is, yeah, you could be at a 9 to 5, or you could be getting Social Security, or you could be getting help from the government, or whatever it is. It's better, I'm telling you. People are understanding, like, dang, my life was much better before I met you. Like, everything that I'm going through currently, everything that I'm going through, I was well off before I met you. This money don't mean shit. None of this means shit. It's like, dang, like, people, they don't know. They just, you know, people, they see money and they jump on it real fast. It's just like, you know, I'm asking questions like, what is this? You know, how long has it been funded? So I remember someone tried to get me to sign some papers talking about oh, this is insurance, and, you know, this is our own company. I'm like, okay, so where's the website? What is, you know, give me, you know, I don't care if it's $10 a month. Like, there are people who will, and I fell for it, you know what I'm saying? But, well, I didn't fall for that, but I've fallen for crazy shit before. And it's just like, these are people who want their way with you. But it's getting worse now. It's like someone who wants you to sign a bad contract and you be stuck in that shit forever, where you're always fighting. It's no good for you. Someone wants you stuck in something like them because they're stuck. So you have to continue to do a lot of conniving, hateful things. This is what someone wants. This is what someone's stuck in. You know, it's just, like, I don't, you know, tell me more about this. So we got the Devil card in reversal and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And it's because you're not being faithful to this. Or someone's not, you know, someone's not being faithful to this. It's like, what for? You know, getting nothing out of it. So we got a water sign here who could be very heartbroken because of what she decided to be a part of. There is a lot of destruction happening in her life because of what she gained. She gained off of you. These are people who are feeling sad and, you know, they going through a lot, okay? Because there's going to be justice. Someone, you know, the thing is, people laughed about it before, but now the shit ain't funny. It's not funny because the thing is, it's one thing to watch a reading and you listening as if, dang, that's messed up. But when you know that you are a part of it, it's a different story. You start to scratching your head. You like, man, like, what the, you know, because you're going deeper down the rabbit hole because someone's really waking up to see, like, this was not a good opportunity. Whatever someone chose, there will be karma. You know what I'm saying? So we got the Seven of Wands and the Death card here. And it's because someone could be getting justice for what they've been doing. I mean, for what they've been going through. Okay? So someone's having to walk away from this devil. Or someone's trying to walk away from it, but they can't. The devil, like, I'm coming with you. We gonna be closing out a cycle together. Because that's what you get. You shouldn't have been into, you know, trying to hurt the collective because you're mad someone walked away from you. You sit here, you want to plot and plan. You sit here forming secret relationships with someone's ex because you think, oh, it's cool. You think it's funny. But okay, then let's see how that works out for you. How is it working out for you? How's it working out for you, best friend and ex-friend and, you know, everyone who thought that this person was so good and innocent? I'm sitting here telling you they're not good. Well, I've seen this person. They've been doing they taking care of you. They've done this. But I'm telling you, this is what's going on. Like, you supposed to be my friend. You supposed to be the collective's friend. If I'm telling you what's going on, why would I lie to you? So you done painted a false illusion about me due to someone who's not even your friend. Like, this is a person who's secretly you're talking to, that you done ganked a relationship with someone's ex, thinking that you're doing something of service for somebody. You know, this is what they do. They connect to your friends and manipulate them. They're a thief and a liar. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, now you're caught in that. So it says you are protected from this spell work and group of people. Okay? The Most High is not pleased with these people. Okay? So with that said, you are protected and cannot be touched, collective. Because when you're on the right hand of God, no one will be able to touch you because God is with you. You are unpenetratable. So we got the it says this person is sleeping with your ex, your ex-husband. This person is bisexual. This man is into a lot of horrible things, and they are suffering from the spell work that they've done on you. This spirit campaign that they did, this going back to them. Now people are really learning about this person. Every person who signed that paper or took money to do you dirty, look at them now. Now look at you, because you sit here, you want to judge somebody, talking about are you in church? What church did you go to? Did you go to church today? Like, first off, your pastor is a Mason. Okay? So let's start there. Secondly, you don't even add up to who you're saying you are. You're not even doing half of the work that the collective has done. So for you to sit here and talk about somebody and be and going through a lot of the insecurities that you have going on and try to judge somebody, thinking that you're better than someone because you go to church every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, no one gives a care about that. You've not done any inner work to sit here and talk about somebody. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And you're just horrible sitting here talking to someone ex on the phone and being a part of something that you have no business being a part of. You know you wrong. You know you wrong. And for the family to go against you like that, Chosen, you know, my thing is, I just heard How You Like Me Now. I just heard that song. Maybe I have to do a download on that song. Let me write it down. How You Like Me Now. That's an old school song. But anyway, yeah, your own family went against you. And it's just like, dang, like, no one took up for you. If they took up for you, they would be in your life right now. You know what I'm saying? I am very disappointed in my family. I'm very disappointed in how people in my family, it's a lot of, I got a lot of successful people in my family. People that are like doctors, they're engineers, they do very well in life. It's no way that I should be going through what I'm going through right now. Now, one of them has contacted me or asked, hey, how you doing? Do you need anything? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? But they sit here and they talk badly about me. It's just like, it's really messed up, because for me, I've been trying to prove myself to a lot of my family members. I went out of my way doing that. And what I realized is, you can never prove yourself, because people are always going to have their opinion. Even your own family, even your own blood. Also, I was really kind to family that just popped up in my life out of nowhere. Like, I'm like, dang, like, maybe this is a new opportunity to have a new chance with family on my other side. But they end up stabbing me in my back too. So it's just like, you know, I don't want to deal with that shit. If it ain't genuine, just leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? It's just messed up. because it's no way, like, everyone should be able to, you know, if it was me, you know what I'm saying, and I'm in a good space financially, ain't no way my niece or my nephew or anyone is going to be left out in the cold. I'm going to put you, and not saying that this person has never done that or whatever, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? You got family that do well financially, and they sit here and they're a part of, you know, I don't know. It's making me uncomfortable to talk about it, because one thing about me is I'm not a person who likes to ask people for help. Like, when you are going through difficulty, you wish you can have that person that you can contact, but it's just, you know, it's sad. It's really sad. Anyway, you know, there are people who feel hurt. You know, it's just like me having to tiptoe around people to make myself appear as something and feel invisible in the end. It just reminds me of how church people would treat me. But that's always happened to the collective. I know for myself, it's happened to me. Even at church. Like, even in friendships, I've been rejected. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just never been a good type of connection, because there were always people either wanting to compete with me, jealous secretly, and you don't know where the jealousy stems from, because honestly, you don't have anything to be jealous of. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get it at the time, but when I realized, is like, it's because you are a chosen being. And people know that when they see you. Yeah, you right, having hit a, cause they see your light. Yep. Hey, love, parents, uncles, cousins included. Yep. Paula 100, same. Yeah, my whole family and 3 kids. Hey, love. Stitch, you like me now is by Cool Mo D. Thank you, Stitch. I'm gonna do a reading on it today. Castle Blunt. Oh, my bad. See, some spirit told me to plug this computer in, and child, I be sometimes I don't listen. So yeah, there is someone who's sad. They could be going through a lot right now internally, and it's because of their awareness about you. Because that's the thing, like, instead of you getting information from people, trying to someone's lied on you a lot. Someone's did a lot of lying on you. So the thing is, people believe this lie. And you be wondering, like, well, why didn't this person call me? Oh, it's because, or why did this person walk out of my life? Because your ex was lying on you. Your ex was lying, forming alliances with your family, Daniel Byer, forming alliances with family members, lying on you, saying that you are a whore, you're promiscuous, just saying a bunch of BS, which is not true, which never been true. You're gonna get justice from it, okay? Because this is heartbreaking. The thing is, this person specifically knows that all you have is your name. This person would say this all the time. All you have is your name. And they would take pictures of your vulnerable moments and hold those pictures just in case they can use it against you later on. Like, you ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I look at you as you just like, Daniel Byer, you the most fakest man I've ever known in my life. I mean, I've never in my life. What's up, Lauren? I never in my life thought that you were a person who was so conniving. I mean, I pray that God give you the day you deserve. You just, you run around here amok, and you think you gonna get away with it, and God ain't gonna bless you. You know what I'm saying? You the reason why I possibly don't talk to other people on the other side of my family, and then you got the nerve to gain a connection with my cousins and stuff like that. So y'all cool. You know, you trifling. You a trifling piece of shit, Daniel Byer, and I hate you. And God gonna have to heal me on that one, cause baby, I don't, I don't know. I don't know about you. Like, you ruined, you literally ruined me. You did. Over someone leaving your monkey ass, your ugly ass. I don't want to be with you. I would never be with you, nigga. Don't you ever in your fucking life think that I would deal with you. You gotta be stupid to think that I would deal with you. You gotta be a dumbass. You a true dumbass. Anyway, yeah. So this third party situation, and then this person got the nerve to be married and dealing with multiple people and want you to be involved in their hot mess of a relationship. The answer is fuck no. Get your ass on. Doing spell work on you. This person was into spell work the whole time. Doing spell work on your family, doing spell work on your just on your life in general. I remember I was staying in a apartment. This was years ago. This is when I first moved out. I was living in a apartment, and now that I realize what's going on, I'm like, dang, this person was a part of that too. So I was living in this apartment, and there was a lady who stood above me, who, you know, I would play my music, but my music, it wasn't that loud, okay? Even my TV, like I would play my TV, and I had kids, like she would always call the office. And I'd be like, why is this lady calling the office all the time? Like she's, you know, I get, this, you know, it would just be constant, like someone's harassing me constantly. I believe these two were cool. I believe this person did that shit intentionally. Daniel Byer was a part of that shit. You know, you just a no good piece of, like, you do all your stuff hidden. You trifling. There will be judgment, okay? So we got the Nine of Pentacles. Spirit is blessing your independence. God is blessing your independence. And someone's wanting to see, the devil don't like this. Look, you see. But anyway, with that said, all this sneaky behavior, you're gaining clarity of it, you're gaining understanding of it, and there is justice here. So yeah, I would be crying like, dang, like, you know, this is what's happening to me, and it's because this person was doing that shit. You know, he was mad because I left, but you know, the thing is, you leave situations when something feels unhealthy. Like for me, I'm not going to be, I don't want to, I know that when you're in a particular energy, hold on guys. When you're in a, when you're in a particular energy reads energy. So even when God was telling me that my time was up in that connection, someone was pretending to act as if, oh, you know, I don't know. But with that said, they act as if everything was cool. It wasn't like we didn't have an understanding. We were, you know, there was still a connection and friendship there. At least that's what I thought. But this person was controlling my life the whole time. Controlling my friendships. Controlling, just controlling a lot. Like, you know, and I realized that now, like, what this person was up to. So this is a person who was doing a lot of manipulation behind the scenes to cause pain and fear for me, you know, and it's just a cycle that this person puts you through because they want you to suffer, because this person don't know how to heal from, you know, they just don't know how to heal. So they cause pain for you because they're not happy. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie. You know what I'm saying? When you are in like when God is telling you that something is over, you have to listen to the Most High. And even though family may not be used to that, because their family, like one side of the family, they're like very traditional when it comes to marriage and when it comes to family and things of that nature. But my thing is, it doesn't matter if you really love somebody, and if you're really down for somebody like that, or if you're family with that person, it should not matter. You should still love that person, because you're not living that person's life. You don't know what that person's going through internally or in that relationship. So for anyone to sit here and judge someone for doing what they had to do for them, you never know what God is calling you for. You don't know what God is doing for you in your life, because that's a huge decision. No one just sits here and makes a decision to leave something like that. There are people who are scared to do that. So if you doing that, if you've had to sacrifice a relationship to gain, to do what God has informed you to do, then that tells you that you are on a mission for something else. But there are people who don't understand that, because people are stuck in that 3D reality, or in that American dream type of perspective, and it's just what it is. There are people who have gotten used to the cookie cutter lifestyle, and not saying that it's not a good thing. To each his own. Would I like to have a relationship? Of course I would. But my thing is, how do you have a connection when there are people in your life who are causing issues for you, blocking you from you dating or meeting people, who are sending people to you, you thinking you met someone new, but it's someone who's had sex with your ex. This someone who's been sleeping with your ex. So they build a bond with your ex before they meet you, so that they could have this type of connection, to where it's all built on control. It's trifling. And honestly, I don't get down with that shit, because I don't like no bisexual men. To each his own, but me, I prefer a masculine man who is heterosexual, because I'm a heterosexual woman. So I don't want a man who's sleeping with other men. But, if this is a man who is sending other men to you that they were intimate with, that the betrayal runs deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? So you think you met someone new, but this is someone that you've been that's connected or cool with your ex. That's trifling. And as much as people wanna, you can be mad all you want to, but you know it's the truth. You trifling. You're trifling ass. Now you want to sit here and expose fucking lies, but I'm here to speak the truth, and it's the truth, and that's why you so mad. I don't care, because this is my fucking life. But here you are building cameras in my home over some possessive ass shit. Like, you are obsessed. You nasty, you obsessed, and you crazy. You got mental health issues. You and your posse. Y'all need help. I'm tired of y'all scorned ass motherfuckers messing with me in the collective. I'm sick of you. And you can watch and be mad all you want to, but at this point, what should a sister do? You know what I'm saying? You breaking in people's houses. You broke my damn heater, my water pump. You're breaking shit in my home. Like, I mean, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, I pray to God, I'm asking for justice and judgment, because, you can't call the police if you know what? Let me just shut up, because I'm really, really pissed about this. And I'm trying to, like, I'm trying to gain my composure. But at this point, honestly, I don't have it for you, baby. I don't respect you. I don't like you. I don't respect you. I got me a damn alarm system, I can't even use the shit because they're controlling that shit. He's controlling that shit. So I had to unplug it. Do you think I'm not supposed to be sitting here mad? Thank God for God. Because ain't no way your system, your damn toxic ass Masonic occult group is getting away with half of the shit you're getting away with. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Why don't you go heal? I'm asking God to break it down. Break the system, God. Break it down. Because it's like, what the hell is this? What is this? What is this? What is it? I'm asking God to break it down. Break the system, God. Break this system. Because you like evil. Causing pain for kids and shit. You evil bitch. You're evil. Your whole system is toxic and evil. And I'm praying that God bring it down. Break it down. Bring it down. Put everybody in jail. Everybody in on it. In jail. I don't care if you were ex-friend or family member. Anyone who tried to go against the collective for money, for gain, go to jail. Go to hell. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I don't got nothing for you. You lying on the collective, smearing their name. You didn't ask questions. You jump on the bandwagon. You believe in every lie that was told. You know it wasn't a lie. Like, how are you someone's ex and someone tells you a bunch of lies about a person and you've known them ever since they were 20-something years old? You're 11 years older than this person. You know this person like the back of your hand, and you sit here and allow another bitch to influence you about the collective that you've been with, that you have 3 children with. You sit here and you allow this shit to happen because you thought you were gonna gain off of the collective. You ain't that guy. What you thought you was gonna be successful on the collective? You was dumbass. You a dumbass. You a real dumbass. Like, I look at you as a stupid ass piece of shit. That's what you are, okay? And I don't respect you. So yeah, tell me about this smear campaign, ancestors. I swear, when it comes to this smear campaign, it was all for money anyway. You to gain tighter relationships with people, trying to control how people saw you. I pray that people see the real you in everybody. You know, everybody get to see who everybody is. Everybody get to see who everybody is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You did all this for money. You trifling piece of shit. You know, and you could be mad all you want to. I don't give 2 shits about you. Because I'm not a part of your dysfunctional ass family. You know, you're rich ass. You walking around here, got all this money, and you're still miserable. How is that? Ruining other people's lives. People who are innocent. So with that said, yeah, I have 3 children. But anyway, with that said, you know, someone didn't gain absolutely nothing out of this, okay? Nothing. Everything was for nothing. Because you're going to get justice, collective. You will get justice. And everyone who jumped on the bandwagon is going to be... There will be issues for them too. Including your family and everyone else a part of this shit. You know, you sit here try to make a better life for yourself, and here is a demon coming after you, tearing down everything that you done built. You know, I'm looking at You know, I've literally done everything. Everything I've done is, you know, it's just like, you can't sit here and tell somebody, oh, you need to do more. You're not in that person's shoes. You don't know what that person is going through. It's easy for you to say, oh, you're not doing enough. How the fuck do you do more when there are people who are constantly gang stalking you? Stop saying that shit. Stop saying it. If I'm being watched constantly, if I'm being known before I go into a room, or I apply for a fucking job and someone's already smeared my name where I'm not getting a chance to even show myself approved, then how do you? How are you going to have that opportunity when there are people who are continuously effing with you? Do you really think I like to be up in my home like this? Like, I am a homebody, but I love to meet people. I like to have, I want friends. I want a relationship. I want these things, but I'm not about to just have any relationship, and it ain't gonna be no one tied to some demonic ass piece of shit of a cult or a mason. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want anyone who's too friendly or who's easily skewered into to speaking to people of my in my past, i.e. ex, or anyone else. You know, this man done sent a bunch of crazy ass men. You know what I'm saying? You think you met someone normal. These men have mental health issues, issues with obsession, greed, issues with control, mental health issues, to get a whole neighborhood and community to go after someone who is minding their fucking business. Who's coming in your house, effing up shit. You know, you a wreck. You a wreckus. Earth sign, man. You a fucking wreckus. I don't respect you, dude. Like, ugh. You know, raping kids and shit. You trifling. You trifling. And I don't respect you. There will be justice. You think you can get away with this shit? No, you can't. Going up into the schools. Like, you are a horrible person. You are a horrible person. You know what I'm saying? I'm someone's arguing mad over money. Like, the money, whatever money this is, it's not even yours. You're mad. You're trying to kill somebody for money. You know, you ain't never gonna be happy. You will never be happy. You just ain't gonna be happy. Even with the money, you're not gonna be happy. You got money now. You still not happy. You know what I'm saying? You're just not gonna be happy. That's just what it is, because you're not living your life right. You're not aligned with God. Everything you do is to be is to be on the level of a low vibrational demon. And yeah, the collective is detaching themselves because we have a higher calling when it comes to our life and what we are going to be connected to. It ain't going to be you. It ain't going to be you. You will never be a part of that, okay? So you just going to be unhappy and desperate and, you know, out here losing your mind because you're not about to sit here and cause issues for someone because you're miserable. Like, so you going to pull everyone down because you're going through it. Like, who the hell do you think you are? You and your weak ass family. Like, you know, you a bum. You a bum bitch. Talking about some, oh, my Balenciagas. Oh, is she dead yet? What's going on? Is the magic working yet? Because I need to get me a 3-story house, and I need, you know, the fuck? Like, are you kidding me? I pray that every soul that you had something to do with, I pray that every soul that passed away because of you and your magic and everything you've done, I pray that each and every one of them souls taunt you every single day of your life. I pray that you never get rest because of all the souls you are involved in, the souls that you have painted, even the children that are alive today. I pray that each and every one of these kids see you for who you are and what you gotten them into. Because I do remember a time when I was in school, and there were kids speaking about a priest who was essaying them, and someone to this day is effed up to this day because they claim to give a loving home to children who were didn't have they didn't have a good home. Like their parents weren't there like that. And so there were priests who would take the kids in, and we would find out that these were the priest was messing with the boys. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? And it was at my high school. So, the thing is, another thing is, I'll talk about that later, but it's just terrible. It's real terrible. My bad. I forgot to charge the damn phone. But it's terrible, guys, about how these people do. You think people are innocent. You think you're dealing with people who are of high, of standard. Some people who you're thinking you're dealing with good people, but come to find out these are people who always had an agenda to bring down the community, to bring down your community, to cause trauma in your community. It's sad that there are barely children around who have never been touched. You know what I'm saying? And everyone who was involved, I pray to God that everything you wanted for that particular person, that you go through. So you can experience the same type of pain that you caused for someone else. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, air sign woman. In the reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like you a reversal type of a person. You sit here, you got the nerve to want a relationship with someone, but you're evil. No one's dealing with you, not a chosen being. I don't respect you, baby. I don't. Don't you ever think you can be my friend. Because, I'd rather sit right here and have you mad, but be mad. I'd rather sit here and have a connection with the Most High than deal with people like you. Like, you're not someone who is considered a friend. And it's just not going to be an option for me or the collective. The answer is no. So with this person, they can be suffering from a lot of the vain magic that they've done. This is a person who wants to be given to now. Like, how do you want to be given to when you cause a lot of sadness and disappointment for other people? You need to figure it out. Like, you done a lot. Okay? Sleeping with someone's ex and all of this crazy stuff. You thought it was funny. Oh, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to sleep with your man. That's your spirit, baby. That's who you are. Ain't no good coming to you. You sit here, you run rapid, you run crazy around the world because you're like, dang, I got to make it better. I got to make it better with this person because I don't want I don't want, hold on, guys. Maybe you don't want this person to have this person. You know, so you're running rapid trying to get someone to love you, or someone you're okay, I'm gonna just say it because I was trying to beat around the bush. But as for me, my bad, guys. My bad. So as for me, I I went through that, and I was trying to, fix things, because this person, I thought they were not this person. I didn't know that they were this person. I did not know they were a horrible person. So I'm gonna write a book, because honestly, it's just too much to it's too much to talk about, but I will be writing a book about it. But this person that I was friends with for 26 years, you think that y'all friends or whatever, you go get chemo and all that, and this person is messing with your ex. Now you think like this person, they perceive themselves to be a good person. You're telling this person, yeah, someone's trying to mess up, our connection, and whatever. And you think that they're not gonna do what they've done, even when you've gotten clarity from another friend that this person that you were with was trying to mess around with your other friend, and that friend's sister was kind enough to tell you the truth, but you like, nah, this person ain't like that. See, these people, they build their character in a way to where they want a clean reputation, where someone has to they suit it up and boot it up. Someone has this look where you would never think that this person would be a part of something so toxic, or would do something so painful to you. It's to the point where I believe a cheater is just a no good piece of shit of a person. A liar is a no good piece of shit of a person. If you cheat, lie, steal, or if you would smear someone's name, lie on somebody, if you cheat on your partner, if you whatever, all this, you just a no good piece of shit. Now, there are people who recover from maybe it happened or whatever, and then someone would try to revive the relationship. But most times when that happens is because y'all not supposed to be together. You thinking, oh, it's something better out there because you don't like who you're with. But, it's just because that relationship is over. But when it comes to this person in particular, you thought that they were someone of high standard. Someone who played it off very well. This is a good actor. This is why they need the success. They need the success in order to be able to have this appearance. Like someone has a false vision. Like this is a person who's not who they say they are. They pretend very well. But then you'll see, like, dang, like this person was no good. Someone is no good to themselves or to others. And they may have an innocent look. You right, the innocent faces stitch. Yeah. They look like they're good, but they're no good. You know, and the thing is, people are attracted to them because usually it's because it's a masculine figure. It's difficult to find like a masculine figure is automatically someone that's someone would kind of look up to in some way, and it's because this is a person who like maybe this person wears suits, or they have a good job, or they, you know, they're known, or whatever it is. You know, people accept this person automatically. They're like wondering, oh, who is that? They get to talking to them. Their perception, they draw people in with their character, with their jokes, with their, you know, with their wit. You know, they're very witty, they're very, you know, charismatic, charming. You know, they have all of the qualities that will reel you in to make you believe that, oh, this person is someone of standard. But deep down, this person has been a horrible person. A horrible, ugly person. No good to nobody. Pure evil. Okay? So with that said, you know, you talking, you just, oh, like, oh, I think I met somebody. This is a nice guy. This is a nice person. You know, you think you met somebody. And come to find out, this person got a whole double life, a bunch of secrets. You know, you just like, dang, like, this is a person who is a pure, bald-faced liar. Who then got your whole family to think that they were someone of innocence. And this person then painted you out to be someone who was horrible. So now, if you leave, oh, I'm not talking to her. That's a good man. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that said, you know, everybody has their reasons. Everybody knows why they do things. Energy does not lie. And when a time is up, time is up. You know, I'm not about to sit here in nobody's face knowing that I'm not about to, you know, I cannot be with you and know that you are a part of something that is very toxic. You know, I don't know how to move around you, baby. I just, you know, too many secrets. You got too many lies going on. You're just too, you're sneaky. You lie. You a liar. Look at this woman. You're a liar. Like, you moved shiesty. This was all set up by you and your jealous ways. Like, you just arrogant as ever. Ew, like, I mean, I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, none of y'all. And yet people may say, well, who is she talking about? Because no one's calling her. You know not to call. You know not to call. That's why you got to do all this spell work to reel someone in. Because when you do the spell work, it either, like, you're trying to play on someone's heartstring, but it doesn't work on the collective no more. So because it doesn't work, you got to try other things. Like, you want to hurt them physically because the spell work ain't working. But God be the glory. Okay? There will always be justice and protection over you, collective. Don't you ever be scared to speak your truth and to live your life when it comes to being happy about who you are inside. Like, someone wants to make you, you know, be nervous of who you are, represent. No. you're not going to put a lock on my happiness or my, you know, because again, happiness don't come from things. It come from your internal peace, right? Internally. Someone really believes that happiness is about what you have, but if that's the case, then why are you continuing to go after the collective? Shouldn't you be happy by now with all the money that you gained or whatever you have? Like, shouldn't you be happy now? Nate, what are you talking about? Anyway, anything else, Most High? Because, you know, there are people who are very sensitive about the message, but it's only because there are people who made the wrong choice when it came to you. You know, you're only mad because you went along with somebody because you never were strong enough in the first place. If you were strong, you would never go through what you went through. Okay? You would never you would never have gone with the flow. With what other people have said about that person. And then for another person, an earth sign woman, your friend is into witchcraft too. This earth sign woman who's a Christian, she's been manipulating your friendship and your relationship with family for a long time. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know that, auntie. Like this, you could be an auntie or somebody. Your friend was into that witchcraft stuff. Who you're connected to, which is why you're not cool with the collective. Anything else? Yeah. So this fire sign man and this earth sign, they got a very toxic connection. Someone's feeling stuck with this person. Yeah, so this earth sign, clarify this king of wands. So there's a lot of negativity going on with a king of wands. Or if this is not a king of wands, she could be coming up as a king of wands, but it's a earth sign giving, it's a fire sign and another fire sign giving a earth sign a very hard time. Ancestors, tell me about this woman here. Yeah, so this person is in pain because of what? Let me see. These two men are no good. Tell me about this situation, ancestors. Yeah, it's a bunch of women. It's a bunch of men that are around this woman, taking advantage of her. Tell me about her. Tell me about this. It's all about money. They're selfish. She's wanting to close out a cycle with these people. They're no good. And she's stressing about these men. And the friendship she has with this one woman is no good either. Yeah, this water sign woman who may be going through financial issues is only her friend because she wants to be, you know, because of what she can get. Okay? So that's not your friend. It never was your friend. So you're dealing with toxic people, a toxic controlling man who's no good. You're ready to walk away from this person. You finding it tough too, but you're being led to walk away from this person. God is telling you to. All right. And the message is coming through me because this fire sign man who is, let's see, clarify the Three of Pentacles. He's angry and could be connecting or talking to other people. He's toxic, very, very evil, very wicked. And a child knows this about him and his toxic ways and what he's into. You know, this is the truth. He coming out as a pure devil. And someone's tired of his ass. So with the Seven of Wands in reverse, someone's feeling stuck in a situation they don't want to be in because of this fire sign man. His horrible choices. There will be justice. Yeah. So this person could be mad about money. You're detaching yourself because of all the unfair treatment that you went through. Yeah. So with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, whatever this person has of yours, let's see, clarify this. They heartbroken. Why? Because you're walking away from this person. And they could be angry, could be trying to cause strife in your life because of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, how dare you? You want to cause issues for someone because you're going through shit. But if you didn't do the half of the things that you've done, then you wouldn't be in the predicament you're in right now. So you're mad, you know what I'm saying? But you know, whoever this is, you're protected by God. You know, whatever this person wants to do to you is going back to them. You're not gonna have no luck, you know. Mr. Man, you trifling. And as much as you wanna, the thing is, the truth will always stand. It doesn't matter. It don't matter what you. It don't matter what you say about someone else. At this point, even your smear campaign, it don't matter, because you know the smear campaign that you're doing. The truth still stands. You know, the truth still stands. So you wanting to lie about someone's character and, you know, do all the things that you're doing, the truth still stands. And everyone's living their truth, whether you like it or not. And you could be battling in that internally. I mean, my thing is, just why don't you just leave people alone? Like, the collective just wants to be left alone. Get your damn cameras out of the collective's house. Remove your tracker out of the collective's car. Get out of the collective's phone. You know, just get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? And I, you know, my thing is, if I can't find the cameras in the house, it's just, it's going to be hard. Because, I don't know where to look, you know. I don't know where to look. I'm not tech savvy, or, you know, it's just people got the nerve out here. Please, God, please help the collective. Everything that we're going through, it just doesn't make any sense anymore. It don't. Like, I don't even want to be in this town. Like, it's just, it's horrible. You know, it's just horrible. People who jump on this shit, you wrong. You know what I'm saying? You evil. You're wrong. And as much prayer as we want to do for you, it's just not gonna be enough. Like, y'all literally messed my shit up in there. Like, what the hell? You know, I don't have the money to fix that right now. You know, y'all horrible people. I'm asking for justice, God, please. Like, bring justice to the innocent beings. Those who have stolen, lied, smeared, stepped on the back of others to get to the top, who have killed people for gain, for money, all of these things. You know, they rich, but they're not happy. Like, I don't even care about you, sis or brother. I don't want nothing with you. Like, keep your damn money, but leave the collective alone. You know, do you? I don't want nothing to do with your ass. You know that. You're you're protected by God. You know, I don't want nothing to do with you. Don't think about coming towards the collective unless you got something to give them. When it comes to what is supposed to be given to them. Other than that, there will be no relationship. You know, please God, bring justice. Please, please God, because I'm tired of this. I really am. I can't even grease my body down without having to cover my whole body up because people are watching me illegally in my home. A home where I still pay bills. At least pay a damn bill. It's 12/22. It's 12/22 right now. Most High God, I ask that you cover the collective, bring peace to us, bring balance to us, bring justice to us, assist us with whatever legal issues we are going through at this time, whatever betrayal that we've gone through. We ask for justice. I ask God that anyone who's broken in my home or in the collective's home to tear up our heater, who has connected their devices and their spyware to the home, in the cars, the trackers, whoever's done spell work to try to cause pain and issues, chaos magic to the collective. I'm asking for divine justice, divine judgment. I'm asking that you protect the collective from all harm and danger, oh God, and that you cover our assets, the things that we have currently, to make us be able to at least live decency on this earth as we're going through what we're going through, oh God. Please cover us. We need you. You are a shepherd we shall not want. You make us lie down in green pastures and lead us beside the still waters. You restore our soul and lead us in the path of righteousness for your name's sake. Yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we fear no evil, for you are with us. Your rod and your staff comfort us. You prepare a table before us in the presence of our enemies. You anoint our head with oil and our cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow us all the days of our lives, and we shall dwell in the house of the Most High God, Mother and Father, forever and ever. Ashe. Thank you, God. Continue to protect the collective, God. We love you and appreciate you. Yeah, so with that said, I'm just asking for justice. So let's get some last messages for the collective. Yeah, because this crazy shit here, you know, honestly, intimacy is just the last thing. I know it's the last thing on my mind. This is a water sign here who wants to reconnect with you. They're sneaky. They're a liar. And they're connected to a fire sign, man. This is someone who's been doing a lot of shady shit behind the scenes. They not gonna have no luck, and something's coming to an end. Yeah, so with this Hermit card, someone's done a lot of manipulation in the past to you. You know, I feel like you're free from this situation, but you know, you'll see better days. But right now, someone's having to deal with what they've caused. It don't make no sense. All this toxic shit, all this stuff, you know, it's gonna come to an end. God got you, okay? There will be abundance for you. But as for those who have come against you for no apparent reason, wanting to cause pain and trauma to you, or unalive you, or do whatever to you, there will be justice. And any old ass bitch playing around thinking that the shit is funny, you know, you sit here with your toxic old looking ass thinking that you think it's a game, you think it's funny. I pray to God that it happens to you double time, so you could be in the shoes of those who are actually going through this shit. You sit here, you want to play in someone's face, acting like you don't know what you're doing, acting as if you playing stupid, acting like you don't know what you're doing. You're taunting somebody subliminally, knowing that you are a part of the shit. You trifling. That's how I look at you. Messing with divine beings. You ain't no good. Yeah, you ought to be ashamed of yourself with your old ass. I'm you know, these it's the old ass people though. The old assholes that be starting all this drama. Like, you know, I'm sick of these people. It's ridiculous. Celestial alignment, feeling safe, okay? You are safe. Season. So, you know, things will be okay. You know, just continue to pray. Never dim your light for nobody. I don't care who these people are. They need to work on themselves, so they can feel as powerful and as happy as you. These are people wanting to break your spirit because they're broken. How about you go heal? Go heal. Cause I'm totally sick of your ass. Anyway, your so this is celestial alignment. Your natural path is to be in alignment with your own divinity. No one can take from you what they didn't give you. How do you want to feel? You think often about what you want, but Goddess energy speaks to us in feelings. Celestial alignment is being in sync with the energetic feeling, the frequency of the sacred. Everything that you desire is in that frequency. Match it with your feelings. That is the energy of God. So Goddess declaration is, I am always being guided in the right direction. All right, then we got feeling safe. This is number 4. And you know, number 4 speaks of protection, right? I love that number. So it says, it is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is a light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. You deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. Goddess declaration, I am safe. It is safe to be safe. Then we got shine. This is number 32. You were born to shine, be seen, be heard, be moved, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters, and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. Goddess declaration is, I am ready to be seen and heard. Never dim your light. I don't care if they don't like it. Of course, people are not going to like the truth because they're living a lie. There are people who are living a lie, who don't want to hear the truth. That's why people cannot, a lot of people can't stand me. But, you know, you can't stand me because you are not being your authentic self. You're living a whole lie. Keep it real. Let people know that you a no good piece of shit of a person. That's fine. You know, you can do that, but stop wearing a mask acting as if you're something that you're not. That's why that shit is being exposed, because it don't make no sense. Anyway, you got wishes fulfilled. You got wishes being fulfilled. There are people wanting to connect with you. All right, because you're on this journey. There are people who are in their ego about a wish fulfillment that you got coming, is because you are grounded. Okay, so there are changes happening. People mad. They're gonna be mad, but I mean, what the fuck? How long you think people are supposed to deal with this shit? How long do you think people are supposed to just go with the flow of this bullshit? This is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. I don't care. No, who wants to go along to get along? So clarify this ego. Clarify the ego. So yeah. So these are people you're ending connections with. These are people who feeling left out in the cold and could be having an ego because they are, these are people who really need to be humbled. These are liars, deceivers, people who've been lying for a long time, acting as if they're someone they're not. I'm telling you, like, people, they wear that mask very well. Someone wants to come out and lie to you. Clarify this person here. Tell me about this person. They stressing. They going through a lot of stress emotionally, they feeling it right now. So this is a person who's wanting to reach out to you. But this is a person who's been in their ego for a long time. Yeah, they not doing well. They could be going to jail too. Who is this person? It's a few people. Secretly, they don't want to even tell you. They're fighting. They're going through a lot in their relationships. They're going through painful endings. And they're arguing about money. It's a water sign here who's been in the mist in your energy, trying to control shit behind you. They're going through a lot of bad karma for money that they received when it came to you. They're under judgment. And with this devil card energy, they just, someone's very toxic in their ego and wanting to continue a cycle with along with a bunch of other toxic people. Yeah, someone who's been practicing a lot of magic on you. But yeah, someone wants to come forward to you, but the cycle is over. So it's dealing with money. There is a new opportunity here for you, collective. And I pray that, my messages, they assist everybody, even the ones who are a part of this crazy stuff. People are having to look deeply at themselves, looking in the mirror, even though they don't want to, having to, get their self together. This is a person who just be wrong on all get out. Like, you just, everything that you've been into. It's not working out for you. You trifling. You're evil. You need grounding. Sitting here with a suit and tie on and just as messy and nasty as all get out. With all this money and success you have, you still poor and broken, causing issues for other people with your lying ass. You a bow ass. Like, get the hell on. You ain't nothing in you right. Ain't nothing in you right. Go sit your ass down. You just as messy, trifling, no good, and there will be justice. People tired of you. Get the hell on. Don't you ever in your life think you can come back to the collective. Go heal. You got a lot to learn. You got a lot to do when it comes to your soul. Go find yourself. Go find yourself. Because honestly, baby, I ain't got nothing for you. I don't got nothing for you, baby. I don't got nothing for you. Don't you ever think you can deal with the collective. Who are these two other people? Yeah, people you're ending the cycle with. This is a person who's mad about money. Who is this man? Someone who's angry. These are people that are pissed. They going through a lot, guys. You can't make this up. Okay? So tell me about wish fulfillment, ancestors. Why is wish fulfillment here? Why is wish fulfillment here? There is a new beginning for you. A new chapter. And it's leaving someone heartbroken. Okay, when it comes to your independence. Okay, so you'll be gaining victory. You're going to be healing. And there are people wanting to be a part of this. A whole community of people wanting a relationship with you. And it's because of what you have. Like, no one was rocking with you before. Okay, because these are people who wanted your demise. They wanted to kill you. Well, unalive you. They wanted to unalive you. These are people who cause a lot of pain for you. Now wanting to make things better, you know, but that's dead and stinking. Okay, that's over. Please, like, don't deal with the past. They're just gonna be watching you. But there's judgment being called on these people because it don't make no sense of everything that's happened. You know, it's just not, it's not good. God is not going to put you through all this for nothing. You know, I'm just asking God, like, please, God, when is this over? Because, you know, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is a person who could be an alcoholic. They could be just messed up, you know. But let's get the last message from the Most High. God, Most High God, Mother and Father of righteousness, can you please give the collective and myself a message to lead us to end this reading, please, God, and give us a good message that resonates with what we're speaking on right now. And thank you. So we got Micah 5 and 8. So it says, like showers on the grass that tarry for no man, nor wait for a sons of men, nor wait for the sons of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles, in the midst of people, in the midst of many people, like a lion among the beasts of the forest, like a young lion amongst flocks of sheep, who, if he passes through, both treads down and tears in pieces. So this is a person who wants to come after you, bring you down because they're down. And none can deliver, and they won't deliver. They won't be able to deliver because you're protected. Your hand shall be lifted against your adversaries, and all your enemies shall be cut off. Okay? This is what's happening now. And it shall be in the days, in that day, says the Lord, that I will cut off your horses from your midst and destroy your chariots. I will cut off the cities of your land and throw down all your strongholds. So people who want to hold on to control you continuously, you know, do whatever to bring you down, God is going to tear that up. I would cut off your sorceries. Those people are doing magic on you. God is cutting that off from your hand, and you shall have no soothsayers. There will be no one who will physically support you in this trimester because, or at all, okay? Because first off, you're doing things horribly. You're not a good person. You're horrible, okay? So the magic ain't working, and no one's soothing you. No one's gonna sit here and baby you. You're gonna go through that. You're gonna go through everything you wanted the collective to go through. Your carved images I will also cut off. And your, yeah. So these landmarks and things that people are praising and honoring. These are people who've done horrible things to you, horrible things to the collective, to keep us where we are, cause poverty for those who don't deserve poverty, whatever it is. God is like, no, these people are not going to be praised. What for? They cause so much pain. And your sacred pillars from your midst, you shall no more worship the work of your hands. I will pluck your wooden images from your midst. Thus I will destroy your cities, and I will execute vengeance in the anger and fury on the nations that have not heard. God is about to tear it all up. So it says, hear now what the Lord says. Arise, plead your case before the mountains, and let the hills hear your voice. Hear, O you mountains, the Lord's complaint, and you strong foundations of the earth. For the Lord has the complaint. God has heard your complaints. God has heard your prayers. And he will contend with Israel. My people, what have I done to you? And how have I wearied you? Testify against me, for I brought you up from the land of Egypt. So God is getting you out of Egypt, the land of snakes, manipulators, a lot of hatred and jealousy. God is getting you out that land, collective, chosen. So we got, I redeemed you from the house of the bondage, and I sent before you Moses, Aaron, and Miriam. These are chosen beings. My people, remember now what Balak, king of Moab, counseled, and what Balaam, the son of Beor, answered him. From Acacia Grove to Gilgal, that you may know the righteous of the Lord. Okay? Everyone gonna know what God has done for you, collective. Everybody's gonna hear about your testimony. With what shall I come before the Lord, and how, or bow myself before the Most High? Yeah, you will bow before the Most High, because God is omnipotent. God is everything, the creator. All right. So it says, shall I come before him with burnt offerings, with calves a year old? Will the Lord be pleased with thousands of rams, 10,000 rivers of oil? Shall I give my firstborn for transgression? The fruit. So someone's thinking about what to give God. If your heart is right, God knows whether it's good or not. Okay? So it says, the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul. He has shown you, oh man, what is good. Yeah, God, you know what's good, okay? You know right from wrong. He has shown you, oh man, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? But to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. People don't know how to do that. There are people who are stuck in their egos. People who could be ego tripping. These are people who have ugly spirits, ugly souls, ugly hearts, who need to chisel down to find their real self, because they didn't engulf something that was bigger than them. They don't even know who they are anymore, because they're invested in the wrong things, in the wrong reality. Someone has it twisted, but God is about to show them something. And many are not going to like it. But hey, that's not our fault. So, punishment of the Israel injustice. The Lord's voice cries to the city. Wisdom shall see your name. Hear the rod who has appointed it. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness, the house of the wicked, and the short measure that is an abomination? Or in the short measure that is an abomination. Everything that these people have done is an abomination to God. Shall I count pure pure those with the wicked scales and with the bag of the deceitful weights. God is going to measure these people's hearts and their souls and just, for her rich men are full of violence. Yeah, these men are full of violence and evil. Her inhabitants have spoken lies, and their tongue is deceitful in their mouth. All they do is lie, smear people's names. You're a wicked piece of you know what, and you're not going to have no luck. Therefore, I will always make you sick by striking in you. So God is going to make these people sick. God is going to come for these people. They think it's a joke now. Watch. By making you desolate because of your sins. Okay? Let me find out what that word means. So this is a person who's going to be abandoned, lonely, feeling very emotional. A person who's going to be lost spiritually, having a lot of issues with their spiritual inheritance. They're not going to be spiritually abundant. They're going to be without joy. They're going to be disconnected from the Most High. This is the person who's going to be feeling lost because of what they're into. It's no fun when you are out here lost. You're disconnected from yourself. And even though you're around people, you're still lonely because no one can fulfill you but you. So everything you did was in vain because you're still empty on the inside. You're still miserable and hateful. You shall eat, but not be satisfied. So nothing will be fruitful for you. Nothing will be fulfilling for you. Everything is always going to be wanting more and more and more. Nothing will be satisfied. You will never be satisfied with life. You may carry some away, but shall not save them. And what you do, rescue, I will give over to the sword. So God is saying, whatever you gain, it will be worth absolutely nothing, because I'm still going to take that away from you. You shall sow, but not reap. Everything you put in, you think that you're reaping a harvest because you've destroyed other people for no reason. People that were minding their freaking business. Do you think God is going to bless you? You're not going to be blessed. You wanted someone else to be broke. You did poverty smells on people, chaos magic on other people. You think that you're going to be blessed after trying to do, a lot of painful, horrible magic to other people? Everything you've done, everything you've spoken out your mouth will be sent back to you. So you wanted holes in someone else's pocket. There will be holes in yours. You wanted someone not to have a place to live. You won't have a place to live. You prayed on someone else's downfall. Okay, let's see about yours. You should tread the olives, but not anoint yourselves with oil. Even when you pray, your prayers will not be answered. And make sweet wine, but not drink the wine. Yeah, because you're never going to feel fulfilled. For the statutes of Omari are kept. All the works of Ahab's house are done. And you walk in your counsels, that I may make you a desolation, and your inhabitants a hissing. Therefore you shall bear the reproach of my people. Yeah, you're going to be inflicted with the same pain you wanted someone else to have. Woe is me, sorrow. So woe is me, for I am like those who gather summer fruits, like those who glean vintage and grapes. There is no cluster to eat of the first ripe fruit, which my soul desires. The faithful man has perished from the earth. Where are the faithful men? Where are the grounded men? The men who are not promiscuous. The men who are not out here, lying, sabotaging, stealing, being inappropriate to mankind, essaying people, doing all the horrible things. Where are the good men? Are there any good men out here that stand for something? Stand for something and fall for anything. I want a good man. I want a man who's grounded and has common sense, not to be attached or a part of people who are horrible. Okay? Anyway. And there is no one upright among men. Where are the good men at? Thank you, Vicky. I appreciate you, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you, and thank you so much, love. So it says, and there is no one upright among men. They all lie and wait for blood. So these are people who wait on you and your demise because they want to gain off of you. Horrible people. Right. They need to have their own brain, MZM. Calvin. They don't want good men because they say we are boring. The devil is a liar. I take a good man any day. I've never met one before. Anyway, with that said, they all lie and wait for blood. Every man hunts his brother with a net, that they may successfully do evil with both hands. Because this is the thing. They're wanting to go after the good man. This is why they get the kids while they're young, so that they can ruin them and make them be like them. This has been going on for years. Okay? This is why it's hard to be in good, committed relationships, because your husband is a part of a secret society that you don't know about. Because your husband was too weak to say hell to the no. So now your husband is secretly sleeping with someone's ex. Someone's ex-husband too. While you thinking you prancing around with your ring and my husband, girl, bye. Your husband is toxic. Just as well as the ex that he is being intimate with. So with that said, that may successfully, and not saying that every man is wrong, every man is evil, every man ain't evil, but it's a lot of toxic ass, sick ass men out here who don't want to see women like myself in fruitful relationships. This is why they got me locked up in here, because they know anybody will be wanting to be with a sister. I am a catch, a true divine femme. There are a lot of true divine femmes that are actually real catches out here. And it's hard to find grounded men who are not a part of these nasty ass, secret ass societies out here. Because I know my worth. I know my worth. And men know it too. Anyway, that they may successfully do evil with their hands. The prince asks for gifts. The judge seeks a bribe. So, you see? And the great man utters his evil desire. This is all they want. Money and all this tangible stuff. So it says, so they scheme together. The best of them is like a briar. The most upright is sharper than a thorn hedge. The day of your watchman and your punishment comes. Now shall be their perplexity. Yeah, it's over for these people. Now, it may not happen when you may want it, but it will happen. And, this is why they don't want people like myself or the collective to be connected to people, because they know that you too grounded. You're too grounded. You're upright. You're a righteous being. It's rare out here, unfortunately. But I'm going to pray and ask that these men heal and that our society becomes better, because it's horrible. It's horrible. But I'm praying that God bring the righteous up and that justice prevails. That justice happens when it comes to the collective, because it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm over it. Anyway, with that said, I'll talk to y'all later. At this point, I don't even know how to feel, because I'm just, I'm someone's, it's just so painful. But, I'm going to, keep it together, guys. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace and love.